Hello, welcome to Ms.Wanda show. Can we talk? Today we're here with Mr. Stephen Cheney, aka Karambe Anu. He is the founder of a black nonprofit organization, Juji Anu, co-founder of Cincy Kwanzaa Central, CKC, born in Tennessee, raised in Cincinnati, Ohio. He recently moved from South Bronx, New York City, and he's back home in Cincinnati. And he's here to talk to us about his nonprofit organization, Juju Anu, and the coming of Kwanzaa. How you doing, Mr. Anu?
How you doing, Ms. Wanda?
Great, great. Great to see you. Great to have you here.
I'm good. I've been pretty well.
Okay. And I want to talk to you today about how did you get started?
So how did I get started with what I'm doing now?
Yes.
The nonprofit. Well, I've been in the nonprofit organization for a very long time, working for different varieties of nonprofits. Is dealing with the displacement of African American community. I've been since 1996. I went into that field years ago. Before then, I used to go to a place called the Arts Custodian.
Yes.
Used to be on Land Street. Used to go there a lot, dealing with the black culture down there as a kid, as a youth. Been always into really dealing with the community growing up. But this coming event, it was a change in my life. I took a spiritual change, a cultural change. I was awakening. I had a revelation about some of the things that I had experienced in my life, and just got educated on things, and I started seeing things where I came from in the community, like downtown. I grew up in downtown Cincinnati, which I seen a whole lot, and as an adult, I just wanted to just make a change. And what I did, I took a clothing brand,
Yes.
and made it a movement.
Okay.
Yeah, to draw people towards consciousness of being black, being proud of their heritage, things that we have not been shown in school. So it started about 5 years ago. I started that movement with a few friends that helped me along the way, who showed me some avenues how to get things and get it continued to be what it is today.
Okay, and I'm wearing one of your products, new.
Yeah.
I have a couple of your collections, and I think you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
And I like what you're doing that's moving forward with Juji. Can you tell us about Juji?
Well, Juji is a brand that was designed really for the youth, giving the youth something to be proud of. It represents justice, unity, also jubilant, which means delightfulness, being happy, joyful. Also, and it means integrity.
Okay.
So moving into that area right there was just, I grew up in the community that a lot of us youth, we was proud of who we were and what we knew in school and everything. And as I got older, I started seeing how a lot of the youth started drifting away from that. A lot of them began to hate themselves. You've seen a lot of just a lot of bull growing up, seeing youth growing up today. So I decided on coming up with that. I had went and did some studying. I was a minister in my life before that. When I was in the ministry, I also studied a lot of the African ministry, not minister, but religious things, or just history, heritage.
Okay.
So I found the word Juji. It's an East African origin. It means boy or girl.
Okay.
And that it's a unisex word. It means children. So I took that word right there, and I came up with today. And Juji is coordinated with Anu, and they both were nonprofit organizations intertwined together, dealing with the youth, the community, the elders, just everything that's needed. We're just trying to really work all together. That's why I came, put both of them together. That's my...
Okay. So you have an upcoming event coming up at the end of December.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about that?
This event we having coming up is called Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa is an event that was designed back in probably 1969.
Yes.
By a brother out of New York, Dr. Karinga. Dr. Karinga is from Oakland, New York. He was a former Black Panther member.
Mm-hmm.
He became conscious. He started studying East African, West African spirituality.
Okay.
And he is a doctor in Black studies, and also in and also ancient spirituality. He probably have so many other things up under his belt, but this Kwanzaa was designed by him. He put it together for a purpose and a reason to really make the Black people understand that we are worth something, and just everything about it. So with Kwanzaa being, it's a 7-day event, which is dealing with the in the Nguzo Saba principles, 7 principles in Nguzo Saba, that we apply to the Kwanzaa days, which each day represents one of them 7 principles. This key thing was designed for us to take a look at some of the things that we are dealing with as a people and some of the things that we need to deal with as a people. At the end of everything, it's all spiritual. It's dealing with the Creator. The Creator is a part of it. It's not scratching out Christmas, you know what I'm saying? Because you got Christians that believe in Christmas.
Right.
And you have people who are Jews, Hebrews, they believe in, not Hebrews, but Jews, Israelites who believe in Hanukkah. But we needed something for ourselves, so this was designed just for us.
Okay.
It took a lot of the East African principles, Aruba, Kiswahili, things that we are familiar with, our people are familiar with, and it's all formed together with some of the different African cultures, different cultures, and all blended in one. So this is really a day, 7 days of growth.
Okay.
It's a harvest. It's first fruits. That's what it means. The first fruits. You take in your first fruits at the end of the you putting it aside, and you ready to what you coming in the new year with. So that's what it is. So at the end of the 7 days, we give out our gifts. The children get to open up the gifts and stuff like that.
Okay.
For the 7 days, you know what I'm saying? It's really a good opportunity for the community to really be a part of it. We kicking it off. We're partner up with many different type of people this year. Different organizations.
Yes.
Each day has its own partnership.
Okay.
Which is different community organizations that's coming together and colliding with other businesses and stuff throughout the city of Cincinnati, maybe outside the city of Cincinnati. Depends on who's doing what. And
when will this be?
It will begin on December the 26th, which is a Thursday, is the first day, which is the first day, which is the Day of Unity. Okay. So that day is the day that we kick off. We're going to have that day is going to be at Carl Linder YMCA at downtown Cincinnati on Lynn Street. Okay. The address down there is 1425 East Lynn Street. It's right there connected to the old Washburn School, which is the CCPA school. Okay. It's both connected together right there. You'll see it right there on Lynn. That's the first 3 days is going to be held there. And then we're going to have the following days is going to be at other locations throughout the city. Okay. You can go to Cincinnati Kwanzaa website. You can see the actual days and the other days. That's where it's going to be held at for the rest of the 7 days. Our last following day is going to be on Summit Avenue at a location there. I think it's going to be executive building there, which is our day of feast where we come together. We have a big old meal, and everybody come out, and the children get to open up the gifts that have been created all through the event. Okay. That is going to be a really good day. That is the last day. Will be January the 1st. Okay. Yes, we're gonna have that. We're gonna have a big feast.
So it goes from the
26th to the 1st of January.
And I'll be there doing a live show. on that weekend. Can I see that? And
Yes.
so we can show the people
That's a flyer.
that this is the flyer.
The
So if
first
you
3
see
days.
this flyer around Cincinnati, try to be there. Okay? And support.
First 3 days of the week of the event is here, hosted at Carl Linder YMCA. That's who we partner up with. We also partner up with a different variety of organizations. We got also people like Sweet Sister Splash and them, B.O. Koto, also Gabriel Place, Cincinnati Public Library. We all partner up with them. We got a variety of different partners in this event coming up. We just want everybody to try to come out and support us because it's something major for the city, for the melanated black people. Even non-black people can come out and support it too because it's not just about us, but it is about us, but it's not just about us. We want everybody to be a part of it because it's a community thing. We know right now we're in a world of diversity.
Right.
So it's not just one group of people living in the neighborhood anymore. It's several different people living in the neighborhood.
Right, it's everyone. And Mr. Karambe Anu, can you tell me about the pictures that you have here with you?
Yeah, I had came out today just to tell you some things. The reason why I'm on this movement, because I've been doing this for about 4 years now, 4 to 5 years. I travel different cities and different places.
Okay.
I talk to people, give them different demonstrations. I've been to some of the countryest places where they know nothing about black or African for real. They just know that they are black descendants of slaves.
Okay.
And my whole thing is I'm an educator. First of all, I educate people. I'm very, very known for educating people, and I really try to wake my people up. I used to be caught up in the religious thing, and that was just a place that kept me from knowing who I really was and my purpose.
Okay.
So some of the things I want to show you here is just a few of the...
We can help you.
This right here is just a piece of artwork. It's just showing you just figures of who we are as just people. And this is the black art, you know what I'm saying? This is what I sell on the street, like art pieces and stuff like this, showing that black art. I have an art distribution thing, like along with the clothing, we also having art we're going to be doing with a jewelry. We're going to sell everything we can to support ourselves to be self-sufficient so this movement can keep going.
Yes, and I'm wearing one of your jewelry, one of your collections.
One of the pieces of jewelry there.
Yes.
I got on one of the sweatshirts and one of the healing stones here, which is a part of the movement. We're using the funds for that to keep us going. This right here is just a little information about what we believe in is Mayati, which is something that we also be a part of. It's black. Don't think it's not about you. This is about us. And what we stand for in this company, we stand for truth, balance, order, harmony, law, morality, and justice. So that's something that we stand for, Juji Anu. This organization, this nonprofit organization, this is what we stand on.
Okay.
Here is some of the things that a lot of people don't really see. We educate people on this. Like we got a rites of passage program that we're putting together that's going to be teaching our young women to look at images like this and see yourself as this is what you are. You are a queen. You're a beautiful Nubian queen. So this is something we're going to educate people on in the coming days.
Okay.
And right here also rites of passage for the young men. Young men need to know that they're more than what they're being taught. We can have images like this. We're going to educate our youth on these things right here in our rites of passage program for our young men also too. But we're going to also intertwine both of these lessons into both of them. So we teach the male about the female and the female about the male because we just don't want them to know just about themselves. We need to know about each other.
Okay.
Also, we're going to do the rites of passage is also going to be open for also older adults that doesn't know anything about their history. We're really just basically trying to enlighten our people. This organization is about enlightening, giving back to the community. That's what Juji and Anu is about.
Okay.
Dealing with the youth and the elders. We're going to do a lot of things around the city. We got a program we're putting together right now for the city council to take a look at to see if they can help us do some things about cleaning up some of the things that's going on in our communities, the trash and everything, and maybe put some things together with the city on dealing with the violence that's going on with these young men right now. And that's something that really need to be focused on.
That
That's why
is.
we wear the
That's
symbol
strong.
of peace is the ankh that she has on her, and I have on me is peace. This is love. This is life. So we want to teach them about life, not death. We teach them about life.
That's true.
And that's the whole thing about this organization. I come from the same area that I see these young men being at, and I've been in these streets and stuff myself before. I had to take a change. I had to take a stand for real. I've been doing this by myself for a long time, making moves, going to different places, really trying to get people to be a part of this. With this Kwanzaa event coming up, I want everybody to come out and support this 7 days of Kwanzaa. Go to the Cincinnati Kwanzaa website on Facebook, find it, you'll see it, it'll give you all the information. It's going to tell you where we're going to be located at each 7 days. It's very important that you come out. And the second day is Kujijagalinga, which is my day, which is self-determination. Okay. It means a whole lot. It's about creating for ourselves. It's about speaking for ourselves. Okay. It's about naming ourselves. Okay. It's about doing everything for ourselves. That's the second day. And that day when you show up, I got plenty of entertainment. Come out there and support. I got food going to be there. People want to come and get them something to eat, great food. I had a Congo Ketty coming out there. He's a Cincinnati-based artist who's a reggae artist. I got the lioness Tafar. She's going to be there singing. Also, we're going to have Leah Soho. Supposed to have Tay Star. A lot of these individuals here in the Cincinnati area. This artist is going to be here. Also, I'm going to have Delta Airlines going to Bold Division going to come out there and help us out a little bit. You know, little sponsors a little bit. We got also there's going to be there. We got the DJ Duro Frazier. He's a brother that's from that down on Land Street. Grew up right there in that area. Okay. He's going to be there. He's going to be our DJ that day. Okay. And we also got a giveaway. We're giving away a family cruise, a Disney cruise giveaway for a family of 4. Also, we're doing a raffle on that. Just for the people. We're going to have plenty of things going on, plenty of entertainment, plenty of everything. We just need you to come out there and support us. Yeah, this is about us. We're trying to build something here. This organization, Juji Anu, is an organization that's for the people. We're trying to take and put charters all across the United States. Our goal is to get as many members as we can to be a part of this. We already got probably about 20,000 members already over the years that we've been doing this just off the ground, dealing with different people all over. Okay. We everywhere. We're in Jamaica. We in Bahamas. We everywhere. You know, we everywhere. We just need the people here in Cincinnati to get on board with us, support us. Hey, it's all about us. Listen. We need this right now in Cincinnati, come together and build something. Hey, one thing I really would like to see here in Cincinnati is a Black Wall Street. And if people know what Black Wall Street is, yeah, that's a great place. I'll let your people, man. Peace.
Well, I thank you. I thank you, Anu, for being here, for spreading the word about Kwanzaa.
Anytime.
I thank you for sharing your visions with us, with your clothing line, and everything else that you do. I wish you nothing but well.
Thank you.
I will be seeing you. I will be there doing a show.
That's great. Glad to have you there.
Yes, and I'm glad to be there. And I just want to say I thank you for everything, you know, for spreading the word about Kwanzaa and what you do outside. You know, you do a lot outside the circle. You're out there, you know, every day, just trying to, you know, make people believe in what you're doing. So I thank you for that.
Thank you.
And I thank you for watching Ms.Wanda show. And as I always say, you never fail, you never lose, you only learn. So never give up, and thank you for watching Ms.Wanda show. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Peace.